Remember the 40-hour workweek? It feels like a relic from a bygone era, like dial-up internet or Blockbuster. The traditional 9-to-5 grind, once a symbol of stability, is now being challenged. Why? Because people are burned out. They crave flexibility, purpose, and most of all, a life outside work. The pandemic was a wake-up call. Millions reevaluated their priorities. Mental health moved to the forefront. Work-life balance became non-negotiable. This isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we view work. The old rules of the workplace are being rewritten. Employees are demanding more, and rightfully so. Companies that don't adapt risk getting left behind in the dustbin of outdated practices. Buckle up, folks, because the future of work is about to get interesting. Remember the Great Resignation? Millions ditched their jobs, leaving companies scrambling. Sure, some folks were chasing bigger paychecks, but for many, it was about something bigger. Escaping the soul-crushing monotony of a 40-hour workweek that no longer served them. People were tired of sacrificing their well-being for a system that felt rigged. They were tired of long commutes, endless meetings, and feeling like cogs in a machine. They wanted autonomy, flexibility, and most importantly, respect. The Great Resignation wasn't just about quitting jobs, it was about reclaiming control. It was a collective cry for a better way to work and live. And guess what? Companies are finally starting to listen. Remember that CEO who suggested young people should work for free to gain experience? Yeah, that didn't go over well. The internet exploded, and rightfully so. The audacity to demand free labor in this economy, get real. This tone-deaf comment exposed a generational divide. Younger workers saddled with student debt and stagnant wages aren't falling for the pay your dues narrative. They know their worth and are demanding to be compensated for their time and skills. The backlash was swift and fierce. It highlighted the growing frustration with a system that often exploits young people's ambition. The message was clear: unpaid internships, hard pass. Respect and fair compensation, now you're talking. Let's talk about healthcare workers. These folks are heroes, working tirelessly to keep us healthy, but the traditional work model is pushing them to the brink. Long hours, emotionally draining situations, and a lack of support are leading to burnout at alarming rates. Imagine working 12-hour shifts, constantly exposed to trauma and suffering. Now imagine doing that week after week, year after year. It's no wonder so many healthcare professionals are leaving the field. The system is failing our healthcare workers, and it's failing us. We need to rethink how we value and support these essential workers. Shorter shifts, better pay, and mental health resources are just the starting point. Section 5. Job hopping for higher paychecks. Here's a newsflash. Staying at the same company for decades isn't the path to riches anymore. In fact, studies show that job hopping can lead to significantly higher salary growth. The days of company loyalty being rewarded are long gone. Think about it. Companies are constantly restructuring, downsizing, and automating jobs. Why should employees stay put when their skills and experience are in high demand elsewhere? Younger generations understand this. They're not afraid to explore new opportunities and negotiate their worth. And guess what? They're getting paid what they deserve. The old model of climbing the corporate ladder is crumbling, and frankly, it's about time. Section 6. More done, same old grind. Technology has transformed the way we work. We can now do things in minutes that used to take hours. We're more efficient, more connected, and more productive than ever before. So why are we still stuck in a 40-hour work week? The 40-hour work week is a relic of the industrial age, designed for factories and assembly lines. It doesn't make sense in a knowledge-based economy where output is not tied to time spent at a desk. It's time to ditch the outdated notion that face time equals productivity. We need to embrace flexible schedules, remote work options, and results-oriented work environments. Let's work smarter, not harder. Section 7. Work-life balance, not a luxury, a necessity. Work-life balance isn't a perk, it's essential for our well-being. Burnout is real, and it's costing companies billions in lost productivity and healthcare costs. When employees are exhausted and stressed, they're not doing their best work. People need time to recharge, pursue their passions, and connect with loved ones. When we prioritize our well-being, we return to work refreshed, re-energized, and more engaged. Companies that promote work-life balance are not only doing right by their employees, they're boosting their bottom line. It's a win-win situation. Section 8. Rethinking work, reclaiming well-being. The future of work is not about clocking in and out. It's about creating a work environment where people feel valued, respected, and empowered. It's about prioritizing mental health and well-being as much as profit margins. This isn't just a fad, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about work. The traditional 40-hour work week is on life support, and frankly, it's not looking good. The future of work is about flexibility, purpose, and well-being. It's about creating a world where work enhances our lives, not consumes them. And that's something worth fighting for.